The 2019 Citizen Power Awards have two recipients this year. One, Congressman has already mentioned and introduced somewhat, is Hong Kong Civil Human Rights Friend. Then we watch a brief video here. Hong Kong Civil Human Rights Friend was founded in 2002 with the goal of providing a platform that would create a cohesive voice and unify the strength of disparate civil society groups across in order to advance human rights in Hong Kong. Now, it has become the single most important umbrella organization affiliated with almost all pan-democratic camps in Hong Kong. For years, the Civil Human Rights Front has been on the front lines defending the political rights of the Hong Kong people. In 2003, it mobilized 500,000 Hong Kong residents to take to street to protest against Article 23 of the Hong Kong's Basic Law, a law that would require the city to enact national security legislation that could destroy the basic rights and freedoms of Hong Kongers. The Front led opposition to the law, which eventually forced Beijing to back down and withdraw the legislation. The Front has been organizing the July 1st peaceful demonstrations every year since 2003. Civil Human Rights Front actively participated in the 24 Occupy Central campaign, and it launched another mass protest, which initiated the umbrella movement that demanded genuine universal suffrage so that the Hong Kong people could elect their own government leaders. In 2019, Civil Human Rights Front mobilized again when extradition law was proposed in Hong Kong. The Front jump-started protests that brought hundreds of thousands of people to the street at one time, mobilizing more than 2 million people marching through the city. The protests continue today. This massive anti-extradition legislation movement, which was launched by the Front, has shown a huge spotlight on the gross human rights violations in Hong Kong. The Front's pivotal role in steering the movement and in formulating strategies such as the 5 demands have demonstrated their mature, self-sacrificing, non-violent, and modest leadership qualities, as well as outstanding teamwork. Civil Human Rights Front has long been targeted by Beijing and Hong Kong authorities, and its major leader has been violently attacked by Beijing thugs a couple of times. But in the face of the ever-repressive white terror imposed on the people of Hong Kong by Beijing, and at times that try men's souls, Civil Human Rights Front stands firm, more determined than ever to continue to uphold the principle of peace, rationality, nonviolence, and provide an all-inclusive solidarity for the Hong Kong people's struggle for freedom, the rule of law, and democracy. It is for its vision, courage, perseverance, adherence to nonviolence, promotion of inclusion, and its extraordinary contributions in the Hong Kong democracy movement, in particular the anti-extradition legislation protests, that we respectfully honor Hong Kong Civil Human Rights Front with our 2019 Citizen Power Award. Now I'm honored to invite Congressman McGovern to present the award to the Front. And Bonnie Liang, you saw in the video, is one of the key leaders of the Front. Come forward to accept the award on the Front's behalf.
First of all, thank you so much, especially, of course, Congressman McGovern and Dr. Yang. And thank you so much for coming and share this prize, share this recognition with us. As you know, what we have in Hong Kong is a leaderless movement. So what the Civil Human Rights Front did was actually to coordinate and to facilitate this movement and to try our best to create a platform for all the Hong Kongers to peacefully and safely to voice out the demands and our anger to the Hong Kong and Beijing government. The real heroes, therefore, are all the Hong Kongers who relentlessly took to the streets with such courage and determination that amazed and inspired the world. Despite facing greater and greater danger, consequences, and even persecution every single day. This prize and recognition are for them. May all the glory be to Hong Kong. In Cantonese, 願榮光歸香港. Being given this great opportunity to stand here and talk to you, on behalf of many Hong Kongers, I would like to thank you for your continuous support, especially for the House of Representatives for passing such great acts to help us to protect Hong Kong. We really hope to have your continuous support. Hong Kong people are at the front line fighting for the values that we all share: human rights, rule of law, democracy. And we are the only place in China, in the whole China, who are enjoying these values. So by standing with Hong Kong, helping us to preserve as who we are, and fight for these values, I'm sure it will not be only for the benefit of Hong Kongers, but also for the world as well. So thank you so much.